Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm riding around Tremere. I just called the non-emergency line for Killeen PD because there was a lady that was walking southbound on Tremere with literally no clothes. Well, she had a nightgown on, didn't look to be like she had any shoes on, and it's a little bit cold out, so I'm looking to see if maybe I can find her. It's not my job. I understand it's not my job to go out of my way to do any of this, but I'm a concerned citizen. You know, I pay taxes here, and I just want to make sure people are taken care of, you know. I don't know what was going on with the lady. I hope she's doing all right. And it is a Sunday, so I'd hate for somebody to be stranded out here in the cold. And I saw some other people that saw her, and I was like, hey, did anybody call anybody? And they were like, no. I was like, okay, well, that's what I'm going to do. And the person I spoke to at the Killeen non-emergency number, or the person I spoke to at Killeen PD, when I called the non-emergency line, they were super friendly, super helpful. You know, I gave them all the details and they thanked me. And I've already seen at least one Killeen PD officer driving through here. She's probably doing the same thing I'm doing, except he's getting paid to do it. I'm just a concerned citizen. Maybe she lives somewhere here and she just turned off into her apartment complex. Maybe it was nothing. But to see somebody walking outside with just a nightgown, maybe I don't know if she was actually wearing a bonnet or not. I was kind of more looking at her face to see what was going on, and she just didn't seem like she was doing well. Maybe she's just having a bad day, maybe it's nothing, but I'd rather check to make sure she was okay. Like this is where I saw her actually. I saw her right here, and she walked through these like gravel and stuff right here. And I said, hey miss, are you doing okay? And she didn't really say anything. She just like her teeth were chattering, I'm pretty sure. You know, maybe it was her, you know, she was just cold, or maybe she's just not doing well. Either way, if you're outside like that, you're not doing well. Like she had anything on her other than just her nightgown. I didn't see any keys in her hands. I didn't see a cell phone. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me check behind this. I don't know where else she could have gone. There's not much around here. There's a few apartment complexes, but other than that, it's businesses and open field. I mean, and then the high school, but I don't think she would have crossed the street with all the traffic that was coming up and down the road at that time. I mean, that's why I was on the sidewalk. Doesn't look like anybody's in there. Probably shouldn't be going this way. Let me get out of here before I get in trouble. I really just needed a place to turn around. Maybe she did cross the street. I see reds and blues over there. Maybe she's over there. Maybe they found her and they're getting her help. Twisted that a little hard. Kind of makes the bike unstable when you whip the wheels like that. Oh, you found her. I was the one that called it in.
You did?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay.
All right. Well, I'll leave you guys to it then. Oh, I'm so glad they found her. Man, she walked a ways. I'm glad they found her though. I don't want to bother them or nothing. Hopefully they can get her the help she needs or whatever she needs. At the end of the day, it's not my business, whatever was going on with her, but I'm glad they were able to find her and at least get her out of the cold, and maybe they can assist her in whatever she might need, you know? I think she would have gotten that far from the time that I saw her, but she was walking. That's it. That was my adventure for the day. I'm glad they were able to find her. Like I said, it's a crazy time. I'll definitely blur her face out and stuff. I don't want to put her on blast and people be like, oh, I know that crazy woman or whatever. You know, that's not fair to her. She's going through a tough situation. I just wanted to document what was going on in case something did happen. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to turn around and head home. So, you guys have a good one. If you're out there struggling, I hope your day gets better. If life is going great for you, I hope your life gets even greater.